we're just gonna get started. Hell yeah. Let's do Serum 2. Let's do Serum 2. Serum's like really complicated. I know there's like a zillion things you can do. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it simple. So let's see what we got. What's quantize? Command U? Yes. I mean, it works. It works. What do you want me to say? Let's go. If you can't tell, I'm actually like kind of sick. I've been working really hard. Okay. Life got the best of me. I know Serum's got some really dope sound effects, but actually what I like to do is use like Ableton stock plugins on top of the Serum like sound itself. And I just feel like it fucks it up like really nice. So that's what we're going to do actually. 808 time. Gas. Gas. Let's just look at a little like texture. I don't believe in packs. I believe in like a unique sound. So I hate using drums. I hate using like a kick, a snare, and a hi-hat like all from the same pack. I get it. Like I get that you want to be consistent in your music and like in your sound, but I think if you can edit the sound enough and curate it to your own ear and like what you're making in the present moment, I think it sounds way better to just use random ass sounds and go for it that way. I mean, it's not like I'm just putting in a random sound. It's like I'm finding a sound in a different kit or in a completely different area or even a stock sound that works. And then if it's not perfect, I'll tweak it using effects. So actually, I love that kick right there. Okay, so I'm going to hit the gym and the sauna, and we're going to talk about this. And day one of the vlog going well. We've got a little something cooking, and yeah, let's go to the gym. All right, so I was really inspired by Sam Sulek to do this. Sam is a fitness influencer who started posting his workouts every single day, and I was like, well, I need to vlog. I need to do something. I need to get in the studio every day, and I need an excuse to make it into the studio, like force myself to get into the studio, just on a consistent basis. I'm not talking about, doing this thing for 8 hours every day. I just want to do a couple hours each day, and I think that will get me to be really polished and really good. And that will get me making music to the point where I can release constantly. I can release, if I wanted to, I could release a song a week. In early 2026, I'll probably be doing a single every other week. I think is like really solid. And then like building up a fan base on like TikTok and stuff like that. But this way, I can always have new beats to consider. I can always have, music making in my recent memory, in my recent repertoire. And so right now I'm going to do this, I don't know how long these videos are going to be. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't know. I don't want to make them too long. I don't want to make it too much of a chore to watch the progress. And so what I like to do is, I live in an apartment where there's a sauna in the next complex over, and they let me use this sauna. But it takes a little while to heat up. So while I go to the gym, what I do is I turn on the sauna, and then I let it heat up. Every day is going to be a little different. I think I don't want to actually work out every day. I think that'll actually be too much of a commitment. I will be in the studio every day doing some sort of writing, recording. But working out, I actually work out pretty hard. And I think 3 to 4 days a week I'll be working out. And if I'm not going to be working out, I think what I'm going to do is a different sort of halftime. Maybe I'll be cooking food. Maybe I'll be walking my dog. But there's going to be some sort of intermission. And I don't know, it's sometimes the length of it will be hours on end, because I'll be mentally preparing to go back into the studio. How's it going? All right, second half, gym was good, just got back. We're going to end up side chaining to, I really like to side chain the bass to the kick. I know not everyone does that. I really like doing it. It just gives the percussion so much room to breathe in the beat. Okay, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my session and I'm going to pull all these down. Forgive me, it's just too loud. We'll bring the volume down on the second hat, the fourth hat, the sixth hat, the eighth hat. Just so you can get one thing I like doing is taking out the hat that hits on the snare. I really just feel like it gives the snare a little bit of exclusivity. It's not sounding bad. It's not sounding bad. How can we take this to the next level, though, is the question. I know I'm taking sounds off the top of Splice, the most popular sounds, but I'm curating, okay? I'm chopping and screwing. Grab a Q3. Just do a little pre-mixing.
I don't know. I think it needs something, but not too much of anything. All right, day one's done. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do one of these every single day. You're going to see all my music as I make it. Who else is doing this shit? Let's go.